welcome, everyone. This is RAMP Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, and this is RAMP Mondaze. If you can remember, it is RAMP Mondays, and also we call it AKA PIP Mondays. So RAMP Mondays, AKA PIP Mondays, is brought to you all courtesy of RAMP Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. Now, this airs every Monday, which started on Monday, May 19th, 2025, and we aim to continue. Our objective is to firstly prioritize current and future affairs, events, and relevant matters that affect South Central Jamaica and our diaspora. Secondly, with this information highway, we will fast track vital information with the intent to use all available options to get important information to our audience in the shortest possible time. Our third and final objective from NARAMP Mondays, aka PIP Mondays, is to assist with the promotion of small businesses, schools, churches, charities, community initiatives, community sports, reggae artists, reggae bands, reggae sound systems, reggae DJs, and many other positive community-based organizations and events in South Central Jamaica and our global diaspora. Earlier today, we were supposed to be having, we supposed to have had our um, regular interview that was scheduled with Miss Katie and Bartley. And if you go back to that video, you can see where she was not able because of a family emergency. And I will say it here as well, since we're um, on the topic today. And it is a sad occasion, guys. Um, Miss Katie and Bartley lost a very important family member, and let her tell you what's going on.
Good morning, viewers. I'm Nurse Batley here. As you all are aware, I was supposed to be doing an interview on the NARAM Promotions podcast show today at 12, but unfortunately, due to certain circumstances, death in the family and other stuff, I'm gonna have to push back that interview. So sorry for the inconvenience, but I'll definitely be on at a later date. All right? Thanks. God bless.
We say condolences to the family, the Bartley family. They are very, very close friends of mine, and Mr. Randy Bartley. That's Mr. Randy Bartley's father. That is Cadian's husband. He lost his father, as you can see on our screen. Mr. Bartley, Father Bartley, passed away. I don't have much more details as to what happened, but I'm sure at some point, if the family allows me to digress that information, then I will. However, we have to wait for arrangements to be made, and I'll be in contact with Mrs. Bartley and Mr. Randy Bartley as time passes. Ladies and gentlemen, also I want to say uh, happy birthday to a dear friend of mine who he's an ex-JDF member, Mr. Donald Sang. It's his birthday today. And also, um, we want to say happy birthday to a real good sister of mine from New Forest District, and her name is Vancia. Um, Vancia is from New Forest District. She has a little bar down there that's really hot, guys. She had a party a couple of nights ago, and want to say big up to Vancia on her Earth Strong. Big up Vancia every time. So this is let me put Vancia up here, and that's Vancia. Happy birthday, girl! Eh, we wish you many, many more, and many more good ones. You know what I mean? Healthy and strong. So big up yourself, Vancia, every time. Um, Also, we are having a on tomorrow. That's the 27th at 5 p.m. We have Stubborn and Karen, farmers and entrepreneurs for 30 odd years, or 30 years strong. They have been doing their thing, and they have their story to be told tomorrow at 5 p.m. on um, on our show. So like, share, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell, and you will listen to the ups and downs they face for throughout the 30 years, and how they got to stay together for 30 years and do what they do after a lot of tragedy that happened to that family. So they'll tell their story tomorrow. Also, May 29th, DJ SSMG part 2. That's going to be electrifying. That's right here on Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. He's going to tell his story, um, how we got to stardom, and what his journey. If you listen to part 1, go back to part 1, and I'm going to set up that you can actually click it either here or there. Whilst we end the show, you can see other shows that we've done. I'm going to get that set up within the next few hours. All right. So also, John Mason, you know, he's still in our prayers, man. But he has the show. They said the show goes on. He will be in Trinidad at Reggae Village on June 7th. That's a big deal. Oh yeah. So we say, hold the strength, my brother, and show the world what South Central Jamaica produces. We love you, and we say hats off to you, and we give you all the strength to carry on the good work. Big up yourself every time. So let's put up a few other posters from in and around the area. It's PIP Mondays. We promote, we prioritize, inform, and promote, right? So you got to remember that, because somebody's going to win a big prize soon. If you got to remember, PIP Mondays. This is every Monday, guys. So do remember, tonight is actually Crazy Monday night, um, down in New Forest District, Manchester, where we have Mel right at Ian Lawn there. She's ripping tonight, because it's one of those venues that on a Monday, you know, um, you gotta go. And today, Monday, Mel has DJ Deshaun, Fire Jav, Full Charge, Staggy YBC, instead of Large Man. It's a big deal at Mel's on a Monday. And there you go, guys. It's going on right now. So wherever you are, pass through and give her some strength, because believe me, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Mel's always has a crazy party there every Monday. So big up to Mel every time. And before I forget, guys, and I can't forget this. This is the biggest holiday, one of the biggest holidays in the United States, outside of July 4th and Thanksgiving. Today's Memorial Day, where we honor the troops. So it's a big deal. It's Memorial Day. And a lot of things were happening, a lot of parades, a lot of events. Um, I, I saw a few of them, but I just could not get there because I got to work. So in between work, I have to do this and talk to you guys. So we'll be on the road soon. DJ Latta was here last Saturday, and we spoke to Dennis there and Miss that's Mr. Lee, and also DJ Ishi from Hot Gossip. We dropped some dub plates. You gotta go back and listen to that. That interview. It was big. It was huge. There's a lot. The phone lines were burning up, and the internet was going on. It was on fire. You know what I mean? So we have a part three when he tells you about all those veteran DJs, some big names that really started right there on Hot Gossip. And you stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, comment, and also click the notification bell to know when we're going on live and know when you're going to get part three of Mr. Lee and DJ Ishi. I tell you, this is Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, and this is PIP Mondays. You know what I mean? Naram Mondays, aka PIP Mondays. So remember that, guys. Goodness gracious me. So let's dive into a few more events that are happening, and I want to get to events that the churches, the schools, and so on put on. So we're putting all of that together, making the connections, and so that we don't seem as if we're only advertising parties. We want to advertise things like Kiwanis meetings and events and the Lions Club, or whatever is going on there that's positive. Schools, churches, and so on. Send your information over, so that we can put it up here on PIP Mondays. So I also give you my number so that you can send your information in, and while it's still airing for free. Yeah, so make use of it, guys, because everything costs money. So scrolling below, you can see, and let me get the other one off the screen because not DJ SSMG time. Oh, yeah, yeah, there you go. So scrolling down below, guys, you'll see my numbers. So church is school. If you need something to be aired and you want to send the message out, PIP Mondays is where you come and you can send your information in, and I'll put it out there for you. That's schools and churches and other organizations in South Central Jamaica. So that's Southeast St. Elizabeth, South West Manchester. That's the area we're going to concentrate on because there's so much going on, guys. I can't cover all of it. All right. So I have to prioritize that area. You know what I mean? So I want to highlight all the good stuff that is going on there. Also, when I get to Jamaica eventually, I will be also touching on some of the hot spots to go, like Lovers Leap. You go to the falls, or you go to the border, middle quarters and all them places. I mean, Little Ochi, Oswald, Bunch of Grape, them places. Also, Treasure Beach, Black River, those places I'll try to cover as much as possible so that my global audience can see what treasures are there in Southeast St. Elizabeth. So it's not only just party, although it's now the party capital of Jamaica. It's not all party. You have a lot of businesses there that I'm going to be highlighting that they are the foundation and the groundation of everything that happens down there. You know what I mean? So um, keep tuned, like, share, subscribe, comment, and click that notification bell. So while we're here, let's touch on some more images of parties that are happening tomorrow and so on. So let's dive into a few of those. Let me load them up, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Um, so what we got here? Okay, this is May 28th. We have, let's pull that up, and that's May 28th in Prospect District in Manchester. Never give up. Me nah stop try. That's Sip and Chill. Glenmuir, in association with Sip and Chill, presents Never Give Up, and that's a big deal on May 28th. And let me reduce that so I can remove. Um, okay, here we go. I'm gonna remove so you can see the entire poster. There you go. So that's Prospect District, Manchester, beside the beside Corner Barbershop. Okay, so you can't miss it. So check it out, guys. This is gonna be a big deal. Also, Joke. That's tomorrow. Um, it, he calls it Invasion Tuesdays. Mana King in a Earths. Yeah, so you have Young Guns and DJ Sean um, at Wayne's Bar in Bentown, come up in St. Elizabeth. So, that's right on the border, Bentown, Manchester, St. Elizabeth. But you can't miss it. You go Ian Lawn and you turn up to what's come up in Bentown, that is. And this is always a good spot to have a good vibe. Normally it starts early in those areas, but it's Juki a theme thing, and it's a big deal. You know what I mean? So big up to Juki every time. So I'm gonna do a couple more. I don't want to keep this too long. I had to run into the studio, turn on the lights, and get going. So I did not put all of them up all at once here, so I have them ready and rearing to go. So I'll put up a couple more here. Um, let's see what, yeah, let's get this together. I'm going to put those together. So while we're doing that, I also had the opportunity to speak to um, Wayne Bowes. He's here, and he attended his daughter's graduation at Cornell University. And I'm telling you, that's a proud moment for him and a proud moment for Jamaica. Um, she graduated Cornell University. I'll be talking to him very soon, and I want to um, try to get her on here to tell a little bit about her story. That's a proud moment for the country of Jamaica. I'm telling you, that's a big, big deal. When we have one of ours graduating, and hats off to the family, the Bowles family, for doing such a magnificent job to assist this wonderful young lady to raise that flag of Jamaica really high. And I am very proud of the family. They have a lot of successful people in that family, and they're a shining example of the good that we have in South Central Jamaica. and in Jamaica in general. You know what I mean? Let's be real. Jamaica produces a lot of good talent, and we need to find ways to retain them in the country. Um, so, guys, hats off to the Bowles family, and we will just like, share, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell, and just tell your friends. You know what I mean? Tell your friends about the show. Spread the show so we keep the show alive. All right. So let's touch a few more posters here. Let's start with this one. And this is tomorrow, May 27th. Marcy and Shanique, or no, Shanique. Okay. And Ricky, Bar Vibes with DJ Splendid at Rasta Bar Bottom. Big deal. Toes not up, pork and chicken. So that kitchen is sell out from early. Yes, you have all cooked 2 times. Yeah, that's a big deal. Rasta Bar Bottom, you know what I mean? That's in Manchester. It's a big deal. That's Tuesday, May 27th. Bar Vibes. That's Marshanique and Ricky. Big up yourselves every time. Big deal. Here we go. Also, we gotta we also gotta big up my brethren. He had a party the other night. But before I big him up, we got double dose on. That's tomorrow, Tuesday, May 27th. Double dose grill. They said double dose grill and chill in in front of Agro Grace at Top Hill, St. Elizabeth. That will be music by Team Badness. Double Dose Tuesdays, they call it. Great venue, Top Hill, nice and cool up there. But you got to go early, guys, because believe me, it's a crab for sale. That done for early. Yeah, that done for early. So double dose, check it out. That's a big deal. And here we go. Boss Song Sundays. That's the general himself. That's Pink Panther. Gold Star Promotions presents Boss Song Sundays every Sunday. It's a talent live, and this is hosted by the world general himself, Pink Panther. Judges, Counselor O'Neill Evans, Marlon Equilibrium, Imeka from Yard TV. That okay, you got some big judges there. Star Lounge Restaurant and Bar, Main Street, Christiana, and starting 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Best performance wins $25,000. Come out and show your talent. So this is a big deal, guys. Let's look at this for a minute. This is the world general. He is giving you the opportunity, and this is why I tell you about South Central Jamaica. There's a lot of good things happening here, and this is a free opportunity for those who know they're talented in the artistry category. That's reggae music. The artists, the young and upcoming. This is a great place to go showcase your talent, and you couldn't do it with a better person than the world general himself, Pink Panther. So you have judges there. So this is a big deal. Boss Song Sundays is gonna be huge. So find your way to Christiana. This is June 1st, 2025. That's when it starts, guys. So check it out. This is a big deal. This is an opportunity for youngsters to showcase their talent, and you could never ask for a better opportunity in South Central Jamaica locally, that you can take a taxi, can take a bus, you can walk and ride and drive. You can get there. It's Christiana. You know what I mean? So you can start from early, right? Yeah. So big up the world general. This is a big deal. So June 1st, it's called Gold Star Promotions Presents Bus Song Sundays every Sunday, Talents Live. And it's hosted by the World General Pink Panther. And you have three great judges. It's at Star Lounge Restaurant and Bar, Main Street, Christiana, starting at 4 p.m. Jamaican time. So, goodness gracious me, this is a big deal. They said the best performance wins 25,000 Jamaican dollars. That's a big deal. So, if you even spend your fare, go up there, you still go home with about 24 and change, right? Yes, it, it now costs a grand. Goodness gracious me. So, check it out, guys. This is going to be a big deal. So, on May 29th, Chantel and Irie blend. They call it Happy Thursday. Every last Thursday in each month. All right? And on May 29th, they have um, Problem, music by Problem, DJ Problem, big up yourself, the game changer. You know what I mean? So listen to the game changer. That's DJ Problem at Chantel's Bar in Alligator Pond, Manchester. That's right by the ocean, guys. You can't, go early. It's Happy Thursday. What could be more happier than a Thursday in Alligator Pond? Goodness gracious me. Big up yourself, Chantel and Irie Blend. This is a big deal. All courtesy of Bolo, my brethren, the liquor boss, Swamp View crew. Big up every time. And we also have Glenmuir, Sip and Chill. Never give up. We now stop try. You had that already. I think we highlighted that one already. And it says here, Love and Unity on May 30th. This is with Star Lord. What at Page Enterprise and Car Wash in Porus District in Manchester. This is going to be a big deal. So the Love and Unity at um, Page Enterprise and Car Wash, Porus Manchester. They call it Galchester. For all tourists, we call it Manchester. So this is a big party with Starlord Disco, or Starlord Sound. Starlord is known for great music, and this is going to be a big deal. So let's touch a couple more. Here we go. Peter Gay, birthday party called Greatness Never Stop, and May 31st. You're gonna at Alligator Pond Waterhole Main Road. You wait name? Waterhole Main Road. Big up Peter Gay. Uh, that's her birthday party. It's a never stop. And the music by DJ 5. Big up yourself. You know say have fish, chicken, and lobster. I don't know what the chicken I do they say. Uh, hold on a second. You have fish and lobster and chicken in between. Big up yourself, Peter Gay. Never stop May 31st. That's going to be a big deal. It's a Saturday, guys. Check it out. It's going to be wonderful. Here we go. And also, that's Vancia. Big up on your birthday. We still have the Swampville crew. We're going to big up in that. And also, Pizza Nita has Chicken Back Festival. So let's get the post up here before I close the show, guys. I need to get those posters up here. And if you give me a second, I will grab those posters for you. So while we're doing that, so let's put up Peter Nita's event, right? So we got to take something out first. Remove, and we're gonna remove from studio because the back room kind of full, But we gotta big up this event, the Chicken Back Festival. Yeah, man, this is a big deal. So now you want to check out this event, guys. This is August 1st, right? Peter Neat in associations with Links Construction and Maintenance Company presents Chicken Back Festival. And this is an annual event that he does every year. It is overloaded every year. So mark the calendar because this is a sweet date. This is August 1st. I wish they had made the August 1st bigger in the poster because you need to see that large, and you have time to do that, Mr. Nita. You got to make that August 1st a little bit bigger so you don't hide it in the background of the poster. So that's just a tip I'm giving you. This is going to be at Tara's Seafood Restaurant and Lounge. And you hear what I said? Tara's Seafood Restaurant and Lounge in Alligator Pond District in Manchester. That's right by the ocean. So, you have um, sponsors like Black Brothers Construction, King's Chemicals, Market Fresh Produce, Pump Up Liquor Store, and you'll have music by a popular disco. It's always great. So it's always a good time. It's a day and evening event. So you want to be there early to grab those good chicken. And let me tell you about this now. Let's look at this from the food perspective. I thought Chalika here to know. You have fried chicken back, stewed chicken back, curry chicken back, jerk chicken back, French fried chicken back, country style chicken back, roast fish, fry fish with that's rice and peas, roast breadfruit, yam, banana, dumplings, festival, bami, pasta, and raw vegetables. Breakfast starts at 8 a.m. Bring your swimwear. River is 5 minutes away. I mean, can't tell you, it's 5 minutes away. Ask Swamp View. Ask Bolo. If you think I lie, may I tell? Yeah, yeah, man. The river active. You know what I mean? So this is August 1st. This is Emancipation Day. This is a big deal. It's gonna be huge in Alligator Pond. Chicken Back Festival. I like that. I like this date because it's a family event. Peter need to always have a good party. One of those parties that you can't miss because there's a lot of good people there. You know what I mean? They travel in for the event. So big up to Peter Nita and the Chicken Back Festival, Chicken Back and Seafood Festival. You hear me say? All right, Chicken Back and Seafood Festival. All right. And you have chicken back in every style. And this is going to be at Tara Seafood Restaurant and Lounge in Alligator Pond, Manchester on August 1st, guys. Check the date. You can't be late. They say breakfast starts at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. 8 o'clock. When you forward in from outer port and you reach early, You can have breakfast. You understand me? Oh, it goes so. So I gotta touch on my brethren Swamp View. That's Bolo. Now Bolo has been doing his thing, and he delivers the real alcohol anywhere. If you wanna get your alcohol for your party, that means anything. Top shelf, middle shelf, bottom shelf, it doesn't matter. He will provide it. I've got to put his number up here. I keep saying that, and I've not put his number up here. So I got to ask him whenever I speak to him again, boss, can I put your number up there? Okay. So Bolo is having a party at Gully Side, and I'm looking for the posters, guys. So bear with me. And this event is gonna be one of those events you can't miss. You know what I mean? So let me get Bola's poster up here. Can't believe somebody can't find it. Okay, here we go. So no, the poster not there. So let's look for Bola's poster, and I gotta pay close attention so I can find it. So therefore, bear with me a second. But this is one of those parties that you have to be at, and it's going to be overloaded. He's he definitely takes care of the whole community by supplying his beverages across the board. All right, so I'm having trouble finding that poster. Okay, I think I found it now. Here we go. Yeah, so we couldn't leave without putting up Bola's poster. Yes, this is Friday, July 25th. Swamp View Promotions, in association with Bolo, presents his birthday celebration, a night at the Roxbury. Musical juggling by DJ 5, DJ Keno, Uptown Movement at Gully Side Bar, Lane Road in New Forest District in Manchester. This is going to be a big deal, guys, because what you're going to find out, is that the whole of the seafood from now I get up and go meet the whole of chicken and pork and goat them up at New Forest, So food won't be the problem. And guess what? The whole of the alcohol are gonna come up on New Forest. So, and you have people like Uptown Movement, DJ 5 is gonna rock the nights away. I'm telling you, this this is gonna be a big deal. July 25th, a night at the Roxbury. And I'm telling you, this is going to be at Gully Side Bar, Lane Road, New Forest District in Manchester. This is Bolo uh, um, and the Swamp View Promotions. They call it Night at the Roxbury. It's a birthday celebration. Turn out in your numbers, guys. I know it's going to be overloaded. It's a beautiful, beautiful venue. You're gonna love it when you get there, and you couldn't choose a better venue, Mr. Bolo, for this event. Check it out, guys. Gully Side, you have a great host. That's Sir Bolo. Respect every time. Family to Little Ochi. That's Everald Christian. So you know how it got. The Little Ochi crew is gonna be there as well, and the Oswald crew, Bunch of Grape crew. They're gonna all turn out. So it's gonna be a night or a day and night of togetherness. This is gonna be a family studded event and a star studded event as well. Big up yourself, Bolo. We love you every time. I love this event. This is gonna be July 25th. Trust me, it is something to reckon with. This is one of the parties you gotta be at. And when you have DJ Keno and DJ 5 and Uptown Movements, our girl Misha is gonna be there from the right spot. The right spot is gonna change spot. Yes, July 25th, the right spot when change spot. So big up Bolo every time. And we say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here at Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. We say if you need to, and I'm asking all the schools and churches and so on and other organizations to contact me on the number scrolling down below. So on Mondays, which we call PIP Mondays, it's prioritized, inform, and promote. We can advertise your event for you to help you out in South Central Jamaica. I said South Central Jamaica. You hear me? You hear? South Central Jamaica. I know why I hear from we down the sun, we over the sun, round the south. Goodness gracious me. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We say, you know, condolences to the Bartley family. Our hearts and prayers are with you every time. As you go through these terrible times of the tragedy of losing a special persons in your family, our hearts go out to you and we say, pray. The Almighty God is always standing by. All right. So this is Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. We say thank you for being here. Always like, share, um, comment, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, as we say good night, and we'll see you at the next show. Naram Promotions is at you. Good morning. Naram Promotions is at you.